birdies earlier this year. Back on the tee, here is the rookie, the first ever LPGA member from Russia, Nataliya Guseva, having a great year and having a great week, and Kate Cockrell's now watching.
Yeah, we'll see how she can handle this back nine after a very good front nine.
That's a good start.
She's missed a few cuts, but Karen, when she makes the cut, she tends to play well. She's had a good year, 51st.
Been very, very solid. Like we've seen her, you know, creeping up on our leaderboards quite a bit. I mean, she's got a good look out, a little bit high on the face and doesn't carry.
Here's Guseva.
I hit a really nice drive, dead center. Nice. Just 96 yards left.
Right behind it. I was thinking the 7-6.
I was watching her hit balls on the range this morning before her round. I have not watched her play in person in competition, but she has a real nice swing. It's sort of simple. Feels like she uses a lot of three-quarter shots, kind of a little bit of abbreviated backswing, and then the same with the follow-through, which would bode well in this wind. Oh, you just don't want to go long here. Oh, got enough spin on that. That back bunker is a big no-no.
Played for former LPGA.
Perspective, the potential for Solheim Cup in her future, I imagine, and that's going to be an exciting prospect because she seems to be a formidable competitor.
Here is Guseva for birdie at the 10th.
Yeah, to keep this momentum going. This is a very makeable putt from inside 18 feet.
Seems like every year we say, here's the first player from so-and-so, some country to make it to the LPGA Tour.
I think that's the reach of the LPGA Tour now, and that it's attracting players from across the world. I mean, she hit a good putt. She hit it exactly where she wanted to.
Gonna say, yeah. Just 21 years old. And with that rainbow there, at the 11th, we find Nataliya Guseva. At even par. Looks like it's going to stay there. And this is Guseva.
Interesting because Guseva and Austin Kim both hit pretty equal tee shots, but Guseva chose to lay up with a long iron. Austin kind of ripped a 3-wood down a little short left of the green.
Take it up a couple more. Perfect. Love it. Yep. Look at half the flags.
You can see the flags. There's flags around the grandstand at 18 that are just at full, flapping fully, and probably a good 2+ club wind right now, hurting left to right. And we've seen a lot of players come up a little short with their approach. This from 107 yards. I like the way she hit that one.
Little step through move,
strong.
Played to her strength. She trusted her wedges and knew what number she wanted to lay up to.
Got herself into contention in Portland. So the week before the Olympic competition in Paris.
About how much the wind is going to affect the shot.
This is Guseva for birdie. Yeah. Well, the plot is thickening here. You got 4 players at -8. Gruwal and Guseva with birdies. Elim Kim saving her par. Ray Shin Liu out of the golf course as well. Yuri Yoshida.
Really the hardest par 3 on the golf course. Not very long, but it's intimidating. It has a pushed up green, and with this crosswind blowing very hard, the target seems really small. Austin Kim hit a solid iron just in the front part of the green.
Playing for a lot of wind here, Kay. She was aiming as well out to the right.
Yeah, and that was pulled with a draw. It's hard to tell if that stayed on the...
And at the 12th, Natalia Guseva, can she get to 9 under?
Pretty big left to right breaking putt that'll be rather speedy.
Yeah. Foot or two past the hole, so that'll be the thing for her. She's always a good ball striker. She puts in a lot of work on the putting.
Well, and then it
Guseva
can
with
really
the
get
par.
in your head too, though.
Okay.
That's the trouble. Is that if you know you're a good ball striker and you know that the putting is holding you back, you put extra time on it. Sometimes it doesn't always work.
Is 3 under nonetheless. She's made 3 birdies in her last 4. Here's Guseva at 13.
120-yard shot.
The game just keeps getting deeper, Karen. We had Rio Takeda win last week as a non-member
Yeah.
at the Toto, so she's going to join the LPGA Tour. She's top 20 in the world. When we came on the air, it was Yoshida leading by 3, and now you've got a 7-player separated by just a couple of shots. How about this third for Guseva?
Well, it's the first chip shot that I've seen her hit today on this back 9.
The Goose.
She didn't
She's not-
have the greatest of lies, but made something decent of it.
Yeah, her wedge game's been pretty strong today.
Yeah. Par putt here for Guseva at 13.
Really her first big test on this back 9 today.
She passes with flying colors. 2 years at University of Miami. She was outside the top 1,000 in the Rolex rankings early part of last year. Played on the Epson Tour. Longer putt than she had hoped for. Birdie. And over at the 14th, this is Guseva.
This is one of the harder holes. Those bunkers out there are quite distracting. This going a little right.
Oh, it's just sitting up, though. She's going to have to watch out.
Second shot at the 14th for Guseva.
124 yards, 50-degree wedge in hand. Good lie in the rough. And this is going right at it.
Oh, wow.
That's actually the same club, Grant, that she used to hole out for eagle at the par 4 7th earlier in the round.
Yeah, that really got the Epson Tour, a prolific winner on the Epson. And now a short birdie putt for Guseva. Get her to 9 under. And how about these rookies? Yoshida, Gruol, Guseva, all 9 under. Chasing the U.S. Open champion from 2020, Alim Kim.
Goal.
And we saw that with Jennifer Song. She made the ace yesterday. Didn't know it until she got all the way up there and saw the happy news. Guseva, 1 back.
Yeah, and I think Guseva and Kim have sort of been using the energy off each other's play very well today. Kind of helps when you have someone else in the group to sort of, you know, play off of and try to keep up with their pass. And
back we go to the 15th and Guseva.
I think Natalia was a little in between her 50-degree and her sandwich and went with the sandwich, and it just got onto the front part of the green and sat right down. So a little bit of a tricky double breaking putt here.
Oh, she read it beautifully.
When it's your afternoon, it's your afternoon. That was not easy, Karen. She made that look much more simple than it was.
Well, and just a tremendous roll. It just seemed to get an extra foot of roll on it just from the quality of strike. Just beautiful.
She has got it rolling today. 5 under, one more look. And these are a bonus, aren't they?
Oh, they really are. I mean, you can tell she liked it. She held that follow through.
And it's a player playing with a ton of confidence. I mean, just, she's not surprised to be in this position. Just a meteoric rise for the first player ever from Russia to earn an LPGA card. Graduated off the Epson Tour and now trying to graduate. All right, to the tee at the 16th. For the moment, tied for the lead, Nataliya Guseva.
Players have an option to go to the left fairway or the right. She's lined up and staring down the left, but this is a big fade.
You're fine.
Oh.
Well, I don't really think that was the game plan, but it sure worked out.
Sometimes you take it.
And after that slightly errant that became perfect tee shot at 16, here's Guseva's approach.
Well, as she said afterwards, uncommitted, and that's usually what happens, but fortunately got away with it. She is smack dab in the center of the right portion of this fairway with just 102 yards. Easy hole location right up front. That's one way to play it.
Have an opportunity for a birdie from a shot that she wasn't happy with off the tee. That's how you turn it around, Kay.
Well, I think she's, you know, like a lot of young players who get...
Tough to tell where those golf balls are finishing with that rain coming down.
All right, so Nataliya Guseva with Elim Kim over on the other side of the golf course at 11 under has this to join her at -11.
Yeah, she is just looking so calm and composed. Even when she missed that tee shot, she laughed about it, knew what she did, and then on to the next. Little left to right breaking putt. I'm very impressed with her entire package. And it'll be interesting to see what she does over Friday, Saturday. She's been in contention a few times, so she's starting to get a taste of it, and she's already gaining a reputation as being a closer.
So Savannah goes double bogey, bogey at 6 and 7. And a couple of challenging holes to come. Nataliya Guseva at 17, one back.
Yeah, scary tee shot. And that's going a little bit to the left. Should carry the bunkers.
It did. She doesn't get cheated, Kay,
That's
does
a
she?
good bailout.
Yeah.